So we've been talking about Iran, we've been talking about Israel, and now let's talk about something that drives these stories on social media, and that is Meta, because it has been facing a lot of criticism and scrutiny. Social media giant Meta has reached an agreement with US states. The company has agreed to pay $18 billion to resolve lawsuits accusing Facebook and Instagram of pushing addictive feature for children and even teenagers.
Well, 29 American states also accused Meta of misleading users about safety of its platforms and collecting children's personal data without parental consent. The tech giant was also accused of using this sensitive data to train AI models. Remember, Meta has denied all of these allegations. The company argues that it could not have misled users about social media addiction, as it is not a recognized psychiatric condition. However, it has agreed to tighten safety rules for teenagers under the settlement agreement. This is significant because Meta holds control over a significant share of social media user base. It is the parent company of three of the most used social media applications, that's Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. For teen accounts, many safety restrictions will now be switched on by default and cannot be changed without permission from a linked supervising parent. Parents will also be able to see how much time their children spend on these apps, as well as their social connections and which accounts are messaging them. Meta will also introduce default limits on app usage, including a night mode that restricts the use and notifications between midnight and 6 a.m. and a school mode restricting the use between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. on weekdays during the school year. The company will also limit features linked to social comparison, including hiding like counts by default for teenage users.
Meanwhile, mother of a 16-year-old teenager who died by suicide in 2024 has welcomed the move. She says her daughter's short life did not go in vain and that something was finally done. The mother, Victoria Hinks, accused Meta of deliberately targeting vulnerable young users with its addictive design.
You have to be 16 to drive, 18 to vote, 21 to drink, 25 to rent a car, but yet you can be any agency, anything on the internet, and there's no guardrails, and these companies know it. And no amount of money is ever going to bring my beautiful daughter back.
The case had emerged as one of the highest profile legal challenges to the social media industry's impact on young users. California's Attorney General Rob Bonta called it a significant victory for families across the country.
This is a significant victory for families across the country, for parents, for children, for those who are suffering in silence and those who are suffering in public. This is a major breakthrough, a milestone moment, a watershed moment, because when it comes to protecting our children's mental health, there is no time to lose.
Meta has also called on TikTok and YouTube to introduce similar protections for teenagers, saying the industry should take a more consistent approach to young user safety.